I'm using two different browsers so you can see the student view here. This is one of my test student accounts. And if I go to the stats panel, you see what you've seen the whole time, from inventory to history, one side to the other. However, if I jump over here to edit the About Me quest, and it doesn't have to be called About Me. It can be called anything you want. But if you call it About Me, there are several advantages. The first of which the kids understand, hey, this is about me. But if we head into the stages and into the call to action, in order to make an ordinary quest a private conversation between you and the students, some teachers make this public, and if it's public, well, then it's just out there and anybody can see it. But I prefer to set this up differently. My current default under sharing is public on the web because I want parents to be able to see what the students are doing in class. I want their peers to be able to see their artwork and provide feedback to one another. But I've changed my default from public to custom and changed this to private, admin only. So that means that this is just between me and the kid. And then you can go through the standard prompts and add questions. And if this was a full-on About Me quest, I'd probably say, have one for a picture and then questions. What do you like? Why are you in this class? What do you hope to get out of it? All the questions that you would ask, up to and including, is there anything that makes school difficult for you? Anything I can help make this classroom more welcoming to you? And there are a whole array of responses you may or may not get, but the student has an opportunity to share, and you have an opportunity to learn and perhaps shelter that student from some of the hate or bigotry or whatever is going on that makes school uncomfortable for them. So once you've done that, there's another step. You have to go up into settings, up here to settings, game setup. And then when you get to the game setup, it's the last tab is user information, and the last accordion is the About Me quest. Now here's where you toggle it on, and then you pick from a list of alphabetically organized quests, and AB for About, that's going to be at the top of the list. So this makes, if you've made a lot of quests, this makes this easy to find. And then public. No, I want to hide this. I don't want this public. That's my call. You can do it a different way. This is completely up to you. But remember that student stats panel over here. So now in stats, they now have an About tab. And I've recorded this thing for the past hour and a half. And yeah, I threw away a revision. I filled out the responses. I recorded all kinds of stuff. And of course, I messed up and had to start over 42 times. But now you see an About tab. The player sees an About tab, but no one else does. And then when you can see it says private post right here. When the student feels the need to edit that, there's new information. Hey, I'm excited about something. I want to share it with Scotchko. They can put it in their About Me quest. It shows up in my reader as a new submission or an unread, edited, and updated submission. So this is an opportunity for you to establish a little private channel between you and the kid and have a record of their revisions and how their responses may change. And, use it, don't use it. It's entirely up to you.